Welcome to the 5-Minute English Vocabulary Podcast. My name is Herbert Lee, and I'll be your host. Now you can easily improve your vocabulary without memorizing long lists of boring words, and still develop a powerful command of English. You'll learn the origin of words, or etymology, told as easy-to-remember stories. You'll also hear some jokes, and learn some idioms as well. Episode 34. Very quirky words. In this episode, you will learn some common quirky words that describe different ideas. These words can be used in high-level conversations. You may not use these words often in daily conversation, but you will hear them used a lot, so it's important to know them. Incongruous. Incongruous. Incongruous, often regarded as the master of unpredictability in the world of words. This quirky term refers to something that is utterly out of place or does not fit into its surroundings. It's like wearing a formal suit to a casual beach party, or seeing a penguin waddling through the desert. The mere presence of incongruity can turn an ordinary situation into an absurd and comical one, leaving us scratching our heads in disbelief. Imagine stumbling upon a sign that reads, "Vegetarian Barbecue Restaurant." Talk about an oxymoron. It's like encountering a contradiction wrapped in irony where two completely opposing concepts are brought together in perfect disharmony. Similarly, witnessing someone attempting to juggle flaming torches while reciting Shakespearean sonnets would undoubtedly be an incongruous sight, combining impressive skill with highbrow literature in an unexpected manner. Incongruity has the power to catch us off guard and challenge our expectations, making it the secret ingredient for comedic gold. Whether it's finding humor in everyday life or crafting witty punchlines, embracing this delightful paradox can truly add some spice and amusement to any situation. So next time you encounter something hilariously out of place, make sure to appreciate the beauty of incongruity and let it tickle your funny bone. Convoluted. Convoluted. The word convoluted originates from the Latin term convolutus, which is the past participle of the verb convolvere. Convolvere is a combination of the prefix con, meaning together or with, and the verb volvere, meaning to turn or to roll. In its literal sense, convoluted refers to something that is intricately coiled or twisted together. Figuratively, it is used to describe ideas, arguments, or explanations that are excessively complex, confusing, or difficult to follow. The term implies a state of intricate entanglement, where various elements are intertwined in a way that hampers easy comprehension. It suggests a level of confusion due to excessive twists and turns, making it challenging to discern the underlying meaning or logic. In summary, the etymology of convoluted reveals its roots in Latin words for rolling or turning together to describe something that is tangled, complex, and difficult to untangle mentally. Convoluted, a word that often leaves people scratching their heads, is like trying to untangle a mess of Christmas lights without breaking any bulbs. It refers to something that is so intricately twisted and complicated that it can leave you feeling mentally exhausted just thinking about it. Picture yourself attempting to follow the plotline of a convoluted mystery novel, where each page introduces new characters, plot twists, and red herrings more perplexing than the last. You may find yourself reaching for a notepad just to keep track of who's who and what's what. In the realm of technology, convoluted could be used to describe those mind-boggling instruction manuals that seem more like cryptic puzzles than helpful guides. You know the ones. with diagrams resembling an ancient hieroglyphic language and instructions written in an alien dialect only decipherable by tech wizards. Attempting to set up a new gadget can feel like entertaining an alternative universe where logic takes a back seat and frustration becomes your constant companion. In these moments, one cannot help but ponder why manufacturers couldn't simplify things instead of subjecting innocent users to such convoluted madness. Whether it's navigating through complex social dynamics or deciphering perplexing bureaucratic procedures, life has its fair share of convolutions. Embracing these humorous definitions can help us find some solace in the absurdity of it all, while reminding us not to take ourselves too seriously in this maze-like journey we call existence. So here are a few jokes that use the word convoluted. Why did the math book go to therapy? Because it had an overly convoluted line of reasoning. Why did the spaghetti refuse to attend the party? Because it found untangling itself from the convoluted sauce too challenging. What do you call a crocodile with a complex and confusing personality? A convoluted dial. How do you confuse a mime artist? Give them instructions in a convoluted, tangled manner. I hope that your life is full of incongruity and it's not too convoluted. Join us next week for part 2. Until then, it's Herbert Lee saying bye for now.